But that was my favorite grill, and it was red too.
Well, they got them at Home Depot for $49.99.
That's what we told him. And his ass told him, no, he's just gonna rent one. Why the fuck would you rent?
Why would you rent a fucking grill?
But bitch, I'm not renting no grill.
He's stupid, Nina.
You sit there and listen to Mikkel all you want.
He did say that, didn't he, Amber?
Oh, y'all gonna lie?
Hello, didn't he?
You did.
Thank you.
Y'all gonna sit here and lie?
You did say you was gonna rent one.
No, you know them drums? You could buy one of those drums. Plus the girl next door got a drum in the yard.
Oh, so we could use that grill for the cookout?
No, you're just gonna go and buy one.
Yeah, we could go buy half a drum. They got them advertised everywhere where you could buy those drums.
Okay.
He's just being cheap.
I'm trying to cut corners, okay?
Cut corners? Well, he's on his way to England telling me he's trying to cut corners.
And bitch, I'm broke for that trip. I'm broke as a joke.
This thing don't work, Kevin?
What?
The iPod thing.
Look, it's not charging up or something. I don't know what y'all did. Y'all always...
I didn't do nothing. Amber took it out of here.
Yeah, what say Amber did it.
She took it out of here when she went on her trip to New
she
York.
Didn't even tell me that she had.
You heard Nina? You took it out
I did, and it wasn't working. So you saying that what you trying to say, that I broke it? I didn't break nobody's
say you
stuff.
broke it. I'm saying I know you took it with you when you went on your trip to New York.
I'm responsible for everything that I do, and I didn't break it. I told him what happened to it. When it went over, when I tried to use it, it didn't work. That's why I put it right back in my bag. And they didn't say it was Kevin. They said it was Richard's.
They said it was, oh yeah, because the fire was on Richard's bed.
And what was he doing down there when the shit had been up here?
Because I let Darren hold it, mind you.
Exactly.
This is my thing with Kevin. Kevin's always complaining about his shit getting broke.
Sexy and what? Sexy and what?
And I know it.
And you know it.
Look.
What the fuck?
That's gonna fuck me up. I'm building to my camera. Wait.
You need to go to the dentist, brother.
When I first got this shirt, I couldn't even get into it.
You still can't.
Bitch, I'm in it.
What you got?
As
a
you
spank
know.
top? A spank tee?
I ain't got no spank on, bitch. Look at that.
Oh, don't do that, Kevin. Because Rick Ross makes me want to grow up.
But see, me and Rick Ross, no, Rick Ross got titties.
Rick Ross
I don't have
looks
titties.
sickening.
Mm-hmm.
Those titties, I don't like men with titties.
Neither do I.
He's not sexy. Y'all said neither do y'all. Okay.
Okay, Instagram.
Nigga be talking about suck on my... The bitch, get out of here. Nobody sucking on your nipples. Bye.
Who said that nasty
There's
shit?
men, some men with titties like that shit. That shit is, ugh.
That is good.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with the new video. I hope you guys are having a great day. Please make sure that you start this video off by clicking that thumbs up button, which is located right below this video. And if you are watching the Scriptman Show for the first time, I hope that you click that subscribe button also, which is below this video. Now, please don't get mad at me during this video because I am really hungry. And I had to go next door to get a sandwich before Mikkel and I recorded, so I will be taking a couple of bites and stuff off of that sandwich. So please don't get mad. We just going back to the old school way. That's how we used to do the Scriptman Show. If y'all, the new subscribers, y'all don't know, but yeah, we used to eat and do all kinds of stuff on camera. But yeah, so a lot of y'all probably wanted to know what happened to Mikkel, why I've been doing all of these little 3-5 minute videos and stuff. Like, what the fuck is going on? Well, Mikkel is here today, and Mikkel can tell you.
I got sick.
That's it?
It's like, no.
Bitch, you better tell them.
No, I got sick, well, the story's not going to be that long.
I know, quit that.
I got sick last week, Saturday morning on my way to when I got up in the morning, I started feeling real nauseous. Now, I haven't physically thrown up in years, like years. So I sat on the I sat on the edge of my bed, and as I was sitting on the edge of my bed, when I woke up, I was like, damn. That's when I started talking to God. I said, Lord, please, just let me get to this bathroom. I made it all the way to the bathroom, and naturally, when you throw up, I'm sorry that you're eating, but
I'm good.
I'm hungry, but forgive me. Naturally, when you do that type of thing, you try to make it to the toilet. Well, I couldn't make it to the toilet. I got as far as the sink, and it started coming out. And as I was leaned over on the sink and it was coming out, the worst thing that you could think of started to happen.
You started taking a dump?
I started feeling it coming out of my rear. I didn't. Not yet. It was coming. And you know when you feel it coming and you go tight.
Okay.
Ooh, and I'm like, oh. And I'm like, Jesus, please don't let me. So I sat down on the toilet and it all came out. I'm like, okay, I'm done. So I get up, get dressed, go to work. As soon as I get out of my car and I get inside the building, it hits me all over again. And I'm like, oh my God, I thought it was all over with. Dizzy, dazed, confused. I stayed at work. I couldn't stay that long. I told my boss before I even started, I said, look, I'm leaving early because I feel it coming on. My boss said, you look like you're sick. He said to me, but if you could just try to stay, at least do a half a day so we won't mark you as, So I said, fine, I can make it to a half a day. I'll make it to a half a day. And I did. But by the time it was time for me to leave, I said, yup, it's time to go. Went home, got in the bed, and didn't get up until the next morning. But that night, I was tossing and turning, sweating. That night, that Saturday night, I went to the bathroom, to go to the bathroom, this is no exaggeration, at least 20 times.
To pee or dump?
Well, it was to dump, but it was liquid that was coming out. And I had never experienced that. I'm sorry I'm getting a little graphic, but you asked.
Yeah, I wanted to know.
So, I was just like, oh my God, something's not right, because I ain't never had this happen to me before. So the next morning, my mom said to me, you need to go to the hospital. No, first she said you need to go to the doctors. Then she said, no, scratch that. You need to go to the hospital. But I had already made it in my mind, I'm going to go, because something's not right. I went to the hospital, and that's when I found out I had a stomach virus and I was dehydrated, which was confusing to me. The dehydration part was confusing to me because I had been drinking so much fluids and so much water for the longest, and I'm thinking like, well, how the hell am I dehydrated? And the doctor said to me, well, being as though you're sick and you have that stomach virus, you going to the bathroom constantly, it's not staying in your system. It's just coming straight out of you. So all that water and stuff that you're drinking is not really doing anything because it's coming right out of you. So they had me in the hospital for about a good 5 or 6 hours. And I had to take off all my clothes. I had to get in the bed. And they hooked up the IV and stuff to me. And they had to put all this fluid in me so I can get, some strength. Well, I went home. They, discharged me and I went home. And the sickness, that started to go away. But the thing is, from Friday all the way up until, I would say, today is Thursday, I would say from Friday to Tuesday, I did not pass gas. So if you can imagine, first of all, my stomach is already big. It doesn't look big now. But if you can imagine how big my stomach was over the weekend, it was so big that my mom and them was looking like, what the fuck is the matter with you? It looked like, it really did look unusual. I had so much gas and stuff built up, but it was not coming out. Every time I thought that it was gas that I was going to give while I was sick, it was actually like me having to go to the bathroom. So at no point from Friday all the way until Tuesday, I didn't produce any type of gas. So when I finally let out that first big fart, it stunk so bad, and I said, thank you, Jesus. Because it was just like, it was in my system for so long. But it was like I didn't eat anything from Friday to Wednesday. From Friday to Wednesday, I didn't have a bite to eat. And my friends had took me out to the Cheesecake Factory on Monday.
Okay. Had
this big teriyaki chicken. I took literally 3 pieces of the chicken and was full. The whole meal I had to take home with me. And the waitress said, well, you didn't eat anything. And I said, I can't. I'm full. I was so drained that my friends wanted to hang out. I said, y'all gotta take me home. Like, I've never felt so drained and so... Yesterday, I had dizzy spells.
You need to be careful.
Yeah, well, I feel 110% fine today, but yesterday it was just like, I'm talking to my friend yesterday. I'm at his house and I'm talking to him, and the whole time I'm talking to him, the whole room is spinning, and I'm like, I need to sit down. He's like, Mikhail, you are sitting down. I said, well, what the fuck? You need to give me a glass of water because something's not right. Like, it was just like, woo! But it was just like, it was like those side effects. Like, it was like this, it was just fine. Everything was going away, and it was like the final thing of the sickness was the dizziness. I couldn't drive, I couldn't do anything. And somebody who drives all the time, it was like not being able to get behind the wheel and drive, but I'm fine now. So thank you to everybody who was wishing me well.
You know, because I had to put your little picture up on my Instagram and Facebook and stuff.
You put my picture on your Instagram?
Yeah, which one? No, actually, I didn't put it on my Instagram. Put it on my Facebook. The one that you posted, and I said, pray for Sister McClendon, y'all. You know, so I'm glad that you're doing all right. That's right. Yes, I sure do. You know, Sister McClendon. On Sundays, that's Sister McClendon, child.
And you know what's so funny? Because on Sunday was the day that I went to the hospital. Not Friday, not Saturday, but early Sunday morning I got up.
And Mikhail texted me and told me he wasn't feeling well. You know, at first I was like, why he texting me? But, you know.
That's true. I don't know why I texted you.
No, he texted me, but I was like, well, I know he ain't coming to work tomorrow then.
Yeah.
I know he ain't coming.
That was just the early.
I said, maybe that's his way to let me know.
Yeah.
And he texted me at 8:58. Don't ask me how I know, but he did.
In the morning,
Yes,
right on my way, getting ready to go to the hospital. Yeah.
Yeah. So, for those who don't know, I just want to let y'all know that I'm coming to the UK. I'm coming to London on June 18th.
He's bringing all his talents to London.
Yes,
he's already made it. Atlanta, New York, Miami, New York.
June 18th.
So now he has to.
Did I say June? I meant to say July.
So now he has to bring his talents to the
I'm
UK.
like, June 18th?
I'm bringing my talents to the UK.
UK.
Yes, I am. And I'm going to show you how to drink, show you how the Americans party. I just really can't wait to have a good time. And I'm thinking about doing a meet and greet while I'm there. I thought about doing it that Saturday, but I think that Saturday, I really want to look around London and see what's going on so we can do it.
No, I'm sorry, but you're going by yourself because your friends not
Yeah,
going.
they're not going somewhere by myself.
So you have to find somebody.
Yeah, I got some Twitter friends that live in London and everything.
They are going to, what's the name?
Right.
They're going to like show you around and stuff?
Yeah.
I don't want to see you on an episode of Cold Case Files.
Who? What's that? Oh no! Oh no! No! Okay. It's not even that
Let
kind
me tell
of
you
party.
something. Cold Case Files is good because I was watching it last night. Oh baby, Miss Sophia is back. No, I was watching. You didn't
Cold
get that.
Case.
You didn't catch that.
Is that from
The Color Purple?
Color Purple?
Yeah,
Yes.
Miss Sophia was.
I was about to say, that's from Harpo.
Never mind. They didn't. Y'all probably got it. But anyway, Cold Case Files. You know when stuff happens a long time ago and
And it is a cold. No, bitch, let me tell you something.
Okay.
First of all, I'm in another country,
Yeah, that's what I
And
said.
I ain't doing
They
nothing
got Cold Case Files over there.
but I ain't doing nothing stupid.
Don't get drunk like that girl
Oh,
in
no.
that picture.
Oh, no. Because I don't. No, that's not. I am going to get turned up, but I ain't going to get turned up with anybody and just like somebody buy me a fucking drink. No, bitch. If you want to buy me a drink, I'm going with you, and I'm going to watch them make
No, I don't
my
want
drink.
you to buy me a drink.
Yeah.
I'll order the drink and you pay for it.
They can order me a drink.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's the drink limit over there, but I just want to have a good time. And that Sunday, I think I'm going to do the meet and greet that Sunday because that Saturday, I really want to see London and have a good time. And I was doing some research about the London Pass where you pay like maybe $70 or 70 euros, excuse me, 70 pounds to go into all the different museums all around London. So I think I'm going to do that. And just, you know, I just want to have a good time there.
So where are you going to have your meet and greet? So you
at Hyde Park. Because my hotel is not that far from Hyde Park, so I'm thinking I want to do it in Hyde Park. But everybody kept telling me I need to go to Nando's. Like, oh my God, you gotta go. Everybody keep talking about Nando's, so I'm gonna see what the fuss is about Nando's.
So wait, so when you have it at Hyde Park, what are you going to do? Just sit on the bench?
Excuse me, what? What happened? No, bitch, they better bring some blankets and some chairs and some tents.
So wait a minute, I was just saying. So how's the meet and greet going to be set up? You going to have a bench and just wait until they walk up to you?
No. I'm not waiting for nobody wanting me, bitch. You tried it. She's really trying it on my time. But bitch, I just can't wait to go. So I'm going to be a tourist. I'm going to get a double-decker bus. I'm just going to have me a good time. I can't wait.
But you act like this not your first time going to London. Like this your first time going to
But I haven't been there in 8 years.
Yeah. A lot has changed in 8 years. That ass has gotten wider.
Excuse you?
What?
Yeah, it's got wild.
What? Are you crazy?
I know. So let's get into this video. Let's get into the weekend video. First things first.
I pops all the honeys.
Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, before we start, let me tell you how I love Brooklyn. Oh my God.
Who?
Brooklyn. Yeah, I stayed in Bed-Stuy over this past weekend. When I tell you, I live for their exit. Oh my God.
Does it get you wet?
No, don't get me wet, bitch. I'll get you wet now. They was real forceful with their girls, and it was just the way they was talking to the girl. Them boys in Bed-Stuy.
Get over here.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Look, he likes it. He likes it.
They was off the track, and they was like, what they said? Word to my mother. Word to my mother. No, I'm not lying. Word to my mother.
Word to your mother.
I'm like, they really still say that?
Right, but we said that years
Yes,
ago.
okay.
That was when your mom and them used to catch you saying, I swear to God, you better not say I swear to God. So I popped you in your
Man,
mouth.
like, I word on my mother, word on this girl, word on, like, I just love, it was kind of, you know, but it looked a little bit kind of rough, but I really enjoyed my stay in Bed-Stuy. I got my life, okay?
You stayed in Bed-Stuy.
I sure did.
Whose bed did you stay in?
Don't worry about it. But hey, what's going on?
Your uncle's a hoe.
I'm not a hoe.
I don't care what nobody's telling you, okay?
I'm in my uncle, wait.
What? Somebody said they knew me?
No.
Oh, I was about to say.
No, you listen to hold your iPad.
Ooh, they went navigator.
Wow. We was on a bus trip to Six Flags. I said, give me my damn iPad. What are you doing?
That's why you got a
What are you doing?
What are you doing? You actually let somebody hold your
And Wes
iPad.
sitting right next to me.
And you probably wasn't even paying
I'm
attention.
not sure it wasn't. Until he started recording, like he was recording us on the iPad. I'm like, okay. And I was like, don't.
Yeah.
He said, don't go.
Don't go. Don't go to the left.
And as soon as you sitting there talking with Wes, he's
Because Wes keep talking to you.
Yeah, he's
and
like,
you'll
Kevin.
forget.
He's like, Kevin, what picture? When did you take these stuff? I'm like, okay, but why are you going through my stuff? They wasn't the nasty pictures because you know I got a lot of stuff saved in there. But I'm like, oh my God, you went through my stuff.
And don't tell him what he saw. Scarred for life.
Okay. Well, it don't matter. He already seen me like anyway, but I'm.
Oh, the person.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is it? No, it's not. It's not.
Who I told you about?
Oh, that's who it was?
Yeah.
He live in New York?
Yeah.
I thought he lived in Texas somewhere.
He moved to.
But he did live in Texas. So I have a good memory. Oh, before I forget, because you know, everybody told me. Remember when our old video where we were talking about Kay Michelle when she went to that meeting with the thing, and I said in our video that I recognized that guy and I just know, and then people left comments saying,
my God. Everybody kept saying that.
But wait a minute. So here's another one. So you know I never forget the face. But I knew this time where I knew this guy from. So what was it? The day before yesterday, I'm laying at home, across my bed, watching TV. It may have been Jerry Springer. I think it was Jerry Springer. So then it must have been yesterday. And the commercials are coming on. Well, a Golden Corral commercial comes on.
Yes! Oh, because I knew I seen the face before.
Because I said, wait a minute. That's Miss Evelyn's boyfriend. On the Golden Corral commercial. Now, I don't remember them ever saying he was an actor.
Okay.
So are the Braxtons hiring people to be Miss Evelyn's date? I ain't the one to gossip, so you ain't heard it from me. But I'm just saying, because I said, wait a minute, this guy ain't never mentioned nothing about being no actor. And I know he drives around in a Porsche, but I know that Golden Corral commercial ain't been rerunning that much to give him a Porsche.
Say Marvin, you told me.
I'm just saying, you know how when you see something that shocks you? I said, wait a minute, that's the guy who said he was Miss Evelyn's boyfriend, the one that Miss Evelyn cursed out Tracy about, and Tracy said, well, wait a minute, I'm not going to say nothing to him because you told me not to say nothing. Yeah, that's him. But they hired. Child, let me tell you something, you can't get nothing past me. If you don't want me to remember something that you did, don't do it in front of me. Because if you do it in front of me in 2013, and I never see you again until 2014, no, until 2023, I'm gonna say I remember you from somewhere.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Congratulations, Kim Kardashian.
Did I get that?
Oh, yes, you did. And I ain't saying damn thing.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't the only one that saw the commercial.
No, I seen it, and I seen it. We all seen it. And then somebody sent me the commercial last night again, like, bitch, is that him?
Is that? Wait a minute, because I was on my bed like this. Wait a minute. Because I ain't have my hat on. Wait a minute.
So,
Okay.
don't curse me out. I'm just here on the show.
I felt like Janet Jackson.
Janet said,
again. I ain't never heard Janet get that loud.
Okay.
Except for that movie, that Tyler Perry movie.
Bitch,
She fucked that house up. She fucked my house up like that. I will fuck her up. Bitch, you look at this damn golf club, beat your ass. You don't walk in nobody's house breaking shit.
That's our house. Go ahead and break your own shit up. Just don't come to my house and break my shit up.
Don't break my shit up. I'm gonna break you the fuck up.
Girl, she had all that money in there, and she could have replaced all of that. But Kim Kardashian had her baby over the weekend. Congratulations to Kim and Kanye West. We don't know the name of the baby, but you know, sometimes media don't make a lot of sense with baby names, but this one does make sense. Cadence Donda West. Now, I'm not a fan of Donda, but I know that that's Kanye West's mother's name, and you know, Kanye loved his mom, so I can't picture his daughter not at least having a middle name. But then again, I be thinking that baby is a Kardashian. Like, I'm not even gonna call that baby West. That baby is a Kardashian. So Donda don't really fit the description of a Kardashian, but you know, so her name would just be Cadence Kardashian to me, KK. I'm just happy for them. I don't know what else to say. Hopefully Kim Kardashian will be a great mom. I know she's gonna be a great mom, and hopefully I'm gonna pray for Kanye West, because Kanye West, he still seems so angry. I think she's trying to be loud for the camera. It's hot.
She said, "Go upstairs and give me that can of ASAP." Ajax. They still make that?
Where's the Ajax at?
Right there.
Listen up. Where's the Ajax? Everybody wants that 15 minutes.
Oh, she's trying to be the fuck smart, because she know we can get her. See, it's
Amber.
right there.
See, Amber, listen. Ouch.
Oh, excuse me.
Ouch.
Right there.
You big bitch. Listen, Amber.
Excuse you.
You heard me. See, he don't want you to hit her. But when it involves his show, get her.
Get her the hell out of my shop.
By any means necessary.
By any means necessary, shut the fuck up.
When I went on my trip. What? Yeah. So, so congratulations to them. Shout out to Michelle. Go ahead, what's her name? I forgot her name, Dion. So shout out to Michelle Williams. She released a little snippet of her new song, If We Had Your Eyes. Did you hear the snippet what she sang?
I did.
You did that, Michelle. I can't wait to hear the actual song. You know, but based on that, the first snippet, I was like, bitch, you tried it, because you ain't put no voice to it. I said, don't do that. So then she put the vocals to it, and she put the, I guess that's the chorus. She slayed that. And then, you know, some people try to tell her, because this is going to lead me to the next subject. You know, somebody tweeted her, oh, you need to figure out what the fuck you're going to do. Either you're going to do R&B or you're going to do gospel. And Michelle tweeted him back, excuse me, what box am I in? So then then Michelle went off saying, you know, blah, 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 blah. You know Michelle just went off because, you know, she don't be trying to box me, okay? Don't try to tell me what kind of music I can make. Michelle's single comes out on Monday, so of course we'll be talking about it on Monday's show, which will be actually that Tuesday. And this leads me to talking about Miley Cyrus, because Miley Cyrus just released her new video yesterday called We Can't Stop. And I also did a video yesterday with you guys where I took your calls talking about it. And that video will be up on Sunday. And, you know, a lot of people saying, oh, well, she needs to figure out what she's going to be. And she needs to stop trying to be black, you know, because she's not black. She's a pop star. She used to do Disney. Now all of a sudden she want to be this fuck the world. She want to be this bad girl. This is the type of image she wants to do. So I want to ask you, you know, what do you think about her saying she wants a black sound with her music.
Well, did she say she wants a black sound?
She said, I want
That's
a black
why
sound.
she's working with Pharrell.
Well, I'm sure what she means is an urban sound.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what she means. I don't think there's anything wrong with her wanting an urban sound because she probably, first of all, we're going to put it out there. This is the truth. Majority of the people who buy these hip-hop artists' music are white, male, teenage boys, okay? They buy Jay-Z's albums, they buy Nas's albums, they buy Kanye West's album. That's why when you go to a Jay-Z concert or Kanye concert, you see so many fucking white people in there. And they know all the words. Because white people buy urban artists' music. And a lot of white people like the sound of urban artists and their music. And a lot of white people want to emulate it. And I don't see anything wrong with Miley Cyrus wanting to urbanize her music and even urbanize her whole image to go along with her music. I mean, I don't really remember too many people going ham when we had a lot of black artists going pop.
But there wasn't. I don't want to say this because it don't sound right.
Say it.
But I don't want to say they wasn't acting like they were pop or acting like they were. Because I know I'm going to get a backlash. They were acting like they were white. Yeah, they were acting like they were white.
Well, okay, so then I can't really see Miley Cyrus having this urban sound, but still giving me Disney Miley Cyrus. It just
you can make.
and I think that she has, and I think that, and that was the whole argument that I had a few months ago when we were going back and forth about, you know, I just look at it as Miley has now grown. The way we were, even the two of us, the way we were 5 years ago, we are no longer that way. The way Miley Cyrus was 3-4 years ago when she was on Disney, she's not that Miley anymore. She's older. She looks mature. She's cut her hair off. She's a different Miley, and she does not want to be that same old Disney Miley Cyrus. She wants people to see. Like, look,
And that probably was really hard.
I'm not.
You have to hide her behind.
And she out there twerking on video. Like,
and you know what? And she probably I've yet to see an actual video of her twerking. I just always skip past the video. Yeah, I always skip past it. But this is what I say about it. I don't frown my face upon it because I always look at it as this is probably how she really is at home. Like, she probably loves to twerk. And now that she's older and she gets to make her own rules, she's like, bitch, I want to twerk. Let me twerk my flat ass or my little butt that I had. I don't see anything wrong with her wanting to urbanize her music. Let's actually see how it goes for her because you never know. It may actually do her.
The song is actually cute.
Yeah, she may actually do very, very well. I mean, for God's sakes, what didn't the BET Awards nominate Justin Bieber a few years ago at the BET
Justin
fucking Justin Timberlake and Robin Thicke, right?
But see, this is the problem.
Like, I mean, you never know.
See, Robin Thicke always gonna be R&B. He labels his music R&B, but I think somebody tweeted us what Kerry Hilson said, and I said what Kerry Hilson said wasn't shade. It was the truth. When you have these white artists that do R&B music, they don't label it as R&B. It's always considered pop. But it's not pop. But then again, the black artists do the same thing. When they go out and do pop music, they don't label it pop. They call it R&B. And it's not R&B. Let's call it what it really is. It's pop music.
Because they're not labeling it music-wise. They're labeling it
by the skin color.
That's what they're really labeling it as. Like people are so stupid that they don't know. When they label Rihanna as an R&B artist when she's coming out with all these pop songs. Yeah. And you're looking like...
But what was making me think about, like, I'm thinking about the real R&B artists. You ain't got the real, when I think of real R&B, I'm thinking of soulful R&B. But it's like you got the people that want to explore with hip-hop producers that do R&B, but they don't want to play that on the radio, but they will play a white artist that's doing the same type of music real fast. Like, now I don't get that at all because you'll play this Miley Cyrus record, but you won't play Kelly Rowland pop. She do hip hop R&B. You won't play her music, but you'll play fucking Miley Cyrus. Now, where's the logic in that? Like, that's what I don't.
But you know what it is? It's no logic to you or I, but to them, the radio stations, it's about how many people they can get to listen to their station and who's going to bring in those listeners. And Miley Cyrus probably will bring in way more listeners than a Kelly Rowland. You see what I'm saying? Just like if you had to choose between a Rihanna and a Miley Cyrus. Naturally, Rihanna's going to bring in more listeners.
But they're going to play both.
But they're going to play both of them. because they want to be able to say that we can grab that Rihanna audience and we can grab that and that Miley Cyrus audience. You know, I mean, truth be told, we all love Kelly Rowland, but Kelly Rowland is not solo wise. She's not as big as
she's not as big because she first of all, Kelly Rowland already had 2 strikes against her when she worked with Matthew Knowles because they ain't do shit. Then when she did do something on her own, she killed that project. But this new one, people not giving her a chance yet. But this new one,
well, how do we know they're not giving her a chance?
No, because she's only selling 60,000. But then again, it's something ain't right with that promo train. Even though she's places, I don't see her face when I go on her website. And you know, when big artists had their album come out, they face are plastered on these blogs. I didn't see her on Media Take, I didn't see her on Concrete Loop, I didn't see her on the YBF, didn't see her on Nicole Bitchie, didn't see her nowhere. All I keep hearing is, you know, because I see it through my tweets. Okay, the album's out. I'm on this channel. I'm on that channel. But it's like,
doesn't her team have to pay for those ads?
Yeah, she got them. She's Kelly Rowland. So they can pay for it. I don't know. But I've been seeing J. Cole and Kanye West, and I'm not even fans of their music, but I'm seeing them everywhere. I'm seeing them everywhere. Like even when you log on to iTunes, you don't even see Kelly Rowland's face, but I see Born Sin and I see Kanye West. It's like y'all got to step this shit up. I don't get it. But this music, this is her best music. Oh my God, it's her best music. But it's also about the singles. I love Kiss Down Low. But Dirty Laundry shouldn't have been a single. Shouldn't have been a single.
Somebody, one of my friends, after he got the album, he texted me and said all the singles that she came out with should not have been singles after listening to the album.
But Kiss Down Low was...
I saw her on Good Morning America yesterday, and it was a good interview, and the performance was really good too. A lot of energy. I just wish she wouldn't have done that particular song. What song did she do? Street Life?
I love that song.
I mean, I thought it was cute, but I think she could have done way better. I think she could have did Street Life after she did another song, or I don't know. It just seemed like Street Life should have been the song that she did. But I think she had so much. First of all, she had so much energy, but that crowd was so...
Who the fuck? Because they keep inviting these... Right? Let me tell you. Like they picked them people off the street and gave them Kelly Rowland posters and said, go off.
Go in there.
Kelly, what you should have did was said, if y'all want to come to my taping, be here at this time.
That's what she should have did.
Because that crowd was dead.
And Kelly was so on point with it. She was on point. Her band was on point. Her dancers was on point.
And Pusha T was on point.
And I mean, and then... You tried that. I didn't say it. You did.
Well, we come out and dancing. I mean, what?
Especially that one that I noticed was a Beyonce tour. But anyway.
If Frank Dance had something to do with that.
I don't know. Probably so, because he picks his dancers.
He
He does a damn good job when he picks her dancers.
I'm not going to say nothing. Next topic.
I like my kisses down low.
So Rihanna going around bopping bitches on the head. Boop. That's why I love her.
We found love in the hopeless pain. Bitch, let me go. I said yes, bitch. And I mean, she didn't just go whoop. She went in and said, bitch, boop. But you know what? I love her for that. You know why I love Rihanna for doing that? Because time and time again, I have been in so many situations where I have been around, I've been in large crowds where when the artist comes out, the people around you go crazy and they get to pushing and they get to want to get closer so they can just grab the artist and you just be like, whoa, whoa, like you're pushing me, stop, wait a minute, stop. And I've never been the type to do that. So when I see people do that, it kind of freaks me out. And I'm saying to myself, if it's freaking me out, I know it's freaking these artists out. And don't nobody want you. First of all, be thankful that they are even coming off the stage and walking past you and giving you that much. But for you to grab somebody and be pulling at them, You're lucky that she only hit you with the microphone and didn't two-piece you. But this is where I have a problem. I have a problem with the security. Because in no way, while all this was going on, did security ever grab, push, block, or anything like that. Rihanna was able to not only pull away, but she was able to go in and hit the person, and security was still standing there. Like, who's paying these people?
I don't know, but they need better security.
You do.
Rihanna, just don't walk through the crowd no more. These stands be getting real crazy.
They're getting out of hand.
That's why Janet Jackson ties the people up on the stage because somebody grabbed her coochie before, and she has a clip ring. Yeah. So now she just ties them girls up. That's another reason why they be tied down when she pulls them on the stage. But she don't want nobody going off on her, and I agree.
And apparently she don't want to go off.
Because you know she get
clip ring. Somebody touch that, she go off.
Oh, stop that! Stop that. So
I'm just saying, that'll make me go off too.
So let's talk about how Instagram killed Vine today because this don't make no sense. Now I just joined Vine like last week,
and I didn't join at all.
And I made a couple of Vine videos, had like 1,500 followers. And I'm like, okay, but most of these people that's following me don't even make videos. So I'm like, what is the point in this? So, I did a little Vine today singing a little Kelly Rowland song, and then somebody said, Kevin, bitch, Instagram now support videos. This bitch talking about, she don't know what she's talking about. So I go look at my app store, and I say, bitch, it says download this new app. We now support video. So I seen the video on Instagram. I seen that I could do video on Instagram, and I just made this quick video.
Instagram just killed Vine. I can't believe this shit. This is fucking bullshit. Instagram, why y'all do that? Y'all wrong as shit. Y'all wrong as shit for this shit. Oh my god.
So I'm excited in the mother. Oh, shut up. I'm excited in the mud because now.
Did you have to show them that?
Yes, I did. Because I'm going to go to my Instagram too and score me. So I followed me.
Yes.
What that bitch Kardashian name her baby?
Who? Abra-fucking-cadabra.
Huh?
Abracadabra.
What?
Abracadabra.
No, the fuck she didn't.
Yes, she did.
Abracadabra.
Cadis Donda, which is his mom's middle name, Cadis Donda Abracadabra West.
Are you serious?
Yes, we just got finished talking about it.
Fucking abracadabra. What she gonna be a magician?
They should have named it Harry Houdini.
That's retarded.
So
You trying to?
This house is full of
So, wait, I'm choking off this chick. Mikkel said you stupid. So yeah, so shout out to Instagram for making that, cause I need all my videos in one place. There's too many apps out there to try to.
Why does bitch name her doing an abracadabra?
She ain't gonna do that shit.
Oh,
She
yes,
better
she
not.
will.
She better not.
Yes, she is.
Yes. I know Nina. I know it better than you do. That's just
I don't know the fuck you doing.
A gossip queen.
This is bitch's name. Rochelle. Rochelle. Why
You
the fuck
trying
you
it.
Tell me. This bitch ain't her daughter. Abracadabra.
That ain't
No.
fucking.
Kim fucking Kardashian. She's about a dumb bitch. Abracadabra.
And watch you be on the blog sites next week.
Lies.
He's
better
losing a
not.
lot of weight.
Who's that?
Or no?
That's him?
Yeah, he's losing a lot of weight. You need to be on that plane.
No. I don't want to be. First of all, I like
the
being
one that
thick,
was
but
on
I ain't trying to get that fucking skinny.
The one that was American Idol.
So yeah, what I'm saying is I like that Instagram has videos because now I can share videos and pictures on the same site without having to go to Vine and record. And it's 6 seconds. Instagram is 15 seconds long. Now if they could do something else like, no, I don't need Instagram to do nothing else. I just like it now. I'm just happy with it. Everything is all in one spot. I just want to stick to YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I don't want to join anything else. I don't want to join Pinterest, Path, Keek. I think I'm going to delete my Keek. I'm just happy. I'm just happy with Instagram. So shout out to Instagram for doing that app right there. And hopefully Mikkel will be able to get Instagram with video.
Yeah, I'm trying to download it now.
That's what happened when you have.
So you gotta erase your
Android.
So you gotta erase your old Instagram.
No, you just update. You just update it.
I wouldn't even know how to fucking where I would go. This one right here is the new video.
Update, yeah.
Then watch it tell me I'm not gonna be able to do it.
You gotta delete that stuff off of your phone.
Wait, I am. Shut up.
Wait a minute, it's downloaded.
Oh wait, it's downloaded.
Oh shit.
It stopped.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
iTunes, I mean, the App Store.
Oh,
But you know it saves the video to your phone too.
Okay, and I'll delete them. I don't need them on my phone.
No, I'm gonna take up no more space.
Oh wait, I can't even record a video. It won't even let me
That's the
record.
shit.
Yes, it will. Wait, camera would like to use your
Oh,
camera.
I
Okay.
already did
Push-
it since
okay,
I had
okay.
to download the new one, so it automatically did it, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
So what do I do?
Go to Instagram.
Go to Instagram. Hold on, y'all.
Hit the middle, the blue part.
Wait, where? Right here?
Yes.
Just say hit the camera.
And hit, bitch, it's the blue part, and then hit
Oh,
the,
and then you can hit the
and then hit
camera
what?
right
hit
here.
camera.
This one right in the middle?
No,
The
video camera. Excuse me. Now hold that, and you record.
I want to record me.
Yeah.
And do what?
Hold it, record, and then take your finger off when you want to stop and stop. If you want to start over, put your finger back on it and say something. Say something. All right, now take your finger off, bitch.
All right, then what?
You probably hurt somebody's ear. Now hit next.
Did I hurt your ears?
No. Now hit play.
Oh wait, this is the other one.
This should be playing the whole thing. Leave it
No,
alone.
it's not. See, it's stopping.
Oh,
That's
because
the
you
first video.
probably didn't record it long enough. It was the same video.
Is it
I know these dumb bitches on Instagram.
Is it really? Wait, look, it must have stopped right there. Trash, I'm trash there.
Oh, you just leave the whole thing.
No, I didn't. Don't do me, girl.
You did. Oh, they're gonna be over this segment right here.
Because y'all still ain't get to the race though.
Guess who?
We gonna get to the races. They got all weekend.
It's
Y'all aren't nobody.
Trying to teach this dumb bitch how to use Instagram for video. You know he didn't have Vine, so you really don't know what he's doing. Hey, don't look at stuff like that. Let's not do stuff like that.
Oh, the game come on tonight.
Wave to the camera, y'all, because we recording live.
guess who?
Where's your?
What happened?
It's not even moving right.
Right. You tried me.
Trying to teach this dumb bitch how to use Instagram for video. You know he didn't have Vine, so he really don't know what he's doing. And look at stuff like that. That's how it's not do stuff like that.
Why is it not working?
I don't know.
Trying to teach this dumb bitch how to
And then you can do filter on a video too.
I'll figure it out.
Instagram stuff, because you don't got enough
If you
room.
close the camera now, your video will be discarded. Yes, because this is my build. All right, come on, let's get back into the video.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I'm like, oh. Hope I didn't break the leg.
Fuck is that? Was that you or me?
I think it was my chair. Because the leg already broke on here.
You just broke the chair?
The leg was already broke, Queen. You tried.
Oh, don't get mad at me, okay?
Oh, no, I didn't break
Because I don't
it.
sit down and break anything.
And I don't sit down to break anything either,
The
bitch.
only thing I break is...
Oh, we already
This
knew
is a
that.
family
That ain't
friendly
nothing
show.
new. That ain't nothing new. So, Paula Deen. So, everybody is going crazy about Paula Deen. We don't really have the video proof that she admitted these things, but she has been going to... She was talking to somebody's lawyer about...
She was in court.
Yeah, she was in court
So you
and
wouldn't have
she was under oath.
The transcript. She wouldn't
Yeah.
have the
Yeah, but they gotta have video somewhere.
Well, no, but I
Somebody
mean, a
had
lot of
to record.
well, if it's in a courtroom where they don't have the cameras, then no, you wouldn't have it. That's why they have transcripts.
Yeah, so the transcript came out, and everybody called Paula Deen a racist. Paula Deen a racist, and she done lost her job at the Food Network because she admitted to using the N-word. Now, I mean, let's truth be told, everybody uses it. I don't care if you say you don't use it. Everybody uses it. And, you know, I don't know how white people talk because we're not around white people and to hear those private conversations, but, you know, sometimes we talk about white people, but it's never coming from a racist standpoint. But I don't use cracker, you know, I don't use slurs to talk about white people, but, you know, I'm pretty sure that you do have those times where you talk about, oh, this is what white people do, or this is what black people do, and she probably used the N-word somewhere. But she admitted to it, but she said she admitted to using it. way back in 1985 when somebody put a gun to her head when she was working at a bank.
She's lying on that part because I don't even believe that story.
30, you mean tell me 30
I don't even
years
believe
you
that story. I think that was just a cop out
But
to
no,
say
it really
why
happened
she used
to
it.
her.
No, but I'm just saying. I just think that was just a way of. I think Paula Deen uses the word quite frequently, and in the privacy of her own home, with her family, which I'm sure a lot of them do. Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where you're like, I think the whole shebang about it is that what got everybody so upset is that, you know, here you have this woman who is nationally known. She's very popular. Everybody knows Paula Deen. And so, you know, very popular cook. And so people look at, you know, people like her differently. They hold them somewhat to a different standard. Even though you got some people in the background saying, yeah, but she's still an old white woman from the South, and you know she talks like that. And then when this comes out that she has said those words, those people in the back that we weren't listening to was like, see, I told you, they all talk like that. That's what the old blacks are saying. And they all talk like that. They ain't gonna get me. You can't come across one to say they don't talk like that. They all talk like that. Which it may be true. It may not be true. It may be true. I don't know. But what I am saying is, Paula Deen, as far as I know, she has not used it against anybody as far as like somebody who worked for her or, you know, and I haven't heard anybody say that she's actually called somebody to their face the N-word or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
All the times that she says she used the N-word is, of course, at home with her family. Which I actually have to give her big ups for actually admitting that. Because some people would not even admit that. They're saying, no, I don't use the N-word. But she said, yes, I have used it, of course. And mind you, she had the nerve to say, of course I've used it. Like, as to say, how dare you acting like you don't know.
But I'm mad that she said yeah 30 years ago. Because come on now.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
You probably said it.
She probably said it the night before.
She probably said it when she got home, like, bitch, you gonna ask me that I say nigga. Really?
Nigga. It's a nigga who asked me.
You know, but I understand the backlash, but I think sometimes, especially black people, we get too sensitive when you hear a white person talk about a black person. And that's what made me, you know, tweet about this morning. I asked, like, if you hear a white person say they use the N-word, do you think that really make them a racist? Do you think they are racist? And I don't think that makes you racist because of what we just said about how when we're around, you know, might say something about what a white person does, but that doesn't make us racist. And one time I got in trouble at work, maybe about 10 years ago, because me and my coworker, she was white, we were just having a normal conversation. I didn't think I offended her at all. Normal conversation, and I said, you know, I don't know how we talk about race, but I said, you know, black people, we could talk about white people because we do it on TV all the time, and we will never get in trouble for talking about white people. But let a white person say something about a black person, they're going to get reprimanded for it, they're going to be talked about, they're going to get called a racist because they're talking about black people. Little did I know, oh, she was offended by that statement that I made, so she told my boss, and then my boss talked to me about it. But I still feel the way I feel about it. You get black comedians talk about white people all the time on television. They do it on TV. But if you see a white person do it, oh, they're instantly called a racist. Ain't that what happened to that guy from Seinfeld? You ain't never heard from him since. What's his name?
Well, but that's a little bit different because he was at a comedy club shouting nigger, nigger, nigger at someone who was in the audience at it.
Oh, you know what?
So you can't really equate those two because even though he was on stage doing a comedy skit, nobody really wants to be looked at and said nigger, nigger, nigger. Don't do that. All right, I come laugh at you, but then now you step it back. Because that's like me going to a school or going anywhere and doing a stand-up skit and going cracker, 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 honky, honky, honky. They're gonna look at me like, hey, wait a minute, wait the fuck a minute. Wait a minute, who the fuck is this nigga? So okay, that's they really call me a nigga. They say, who the fuck is this nigga? You can't do that. You gotta know where to do and what not. And so he did it quite differently, okay? So let's do another analogy.
But what's the other one? What's his name? Gary Owens. He always talk about black people, but he knows his boundaries.
It's you know what? It's a touchy feeling. You know why?
People need to stop feeling insensitive.
But you know why people are insensitive with it? Because it's a long history of racism in this country that stems back from whites, downgrading and looking down on blacks, and many people still feel to this day that many white. I'm gonna need for you to click the thing where it just thanks. Where many people feel as though whites still look down on blacks, and they still feel as though in this country that blacks are second class. Let's be honest, you still have police officers that pull blacks over because they're black. I was in the car one day with my friends, and this group of white, this actually happened. Sounds like something from, but it actually happened.
A white cop stopped you? 2
white cops stopped us. It was a group of white guys in a car in front of us, and then it was me, and then my 2 friends, and the cop was sitting right here, the group of white people rolled by, and we rolled right behind him. The cop pulled up and pulled us over, stopped us for no apparent reason, because my friend who was driving, he wasn't speeding, he wasn't drunk, he wasn't driving erratically, just pulled us over, checked all his information, and my friend had all his papers, and the cop let us go. What was the point of them stopping us? There was no. I can see if my friend did something wrong. He didn't do anything wrong because it was 3 black guys. I still to this day believe it because it was 3 black guys in the car.
Yeah, and this guy in Arizona is suing a police department because he just moved into this neighborhood and they done stopped him 10 times.
Yeah, I mean, come on. So you can't really. I mean, yes, people are a little too sensitive when it comes to certain things, but people have a reason to be sensitive.
But that don't make me. If you ain't.
No,
if you
it doesn't make me. If Paula Deen calls somebody a nigger with her husband, I don't give a damn who she's calling a nigger with her husband. As long as she don't get into that black person's face and say nigger,
and she need
nigger.
to keep.
Because let me tell you something. My mom always taught us, okay, and I'm sure your moms out there taught y'all too. What goes on behind these doors stays behind these doors. And that's what happens with a lot of people. And a lot of people out there, when they go home from work, look, first of all, I'm sure, I work in a hospital around a bunch of different people. I got a story to tell y'all in a minute too. Around a bunch of different people. I'm sure the hospital I work in has a whole bunch of people who don't like me because of my skin. But they ain't gonna let me know that. They gonna smile on my face and ask me how I'm doing and this, that, and the third. But when they go home, they'll probably call me all types of niggas. They ain't call me all types of niggas all they want to once they get behind their closed doors. I don't care, just as long as they don't say it to my face. My thing is, people get upset about it when they find out that somebody's saying it because they say to themselves, "See, I know that I knew there was people still out there like that, and I knew it's still going on." But I feel bad for Paula Deen in a sense that now she's lost her job on the Food Network, because I'm thinking, like, was it really something to go that far for her to lose her job? Like, I mean, she didn't publicly call somebody a nigga. She was saying that, I said it in the privacy of my own home with my husband. But why is
she going to court? Is it
because one of her former employees are suing her, but they're claiming that she mistreated the black employees, and this is my problem. If she mistreated her black employees for as long as this person is claiming, my question to you is, ma'am, why the fuck were you still working for her? When you first saw that she was mistreating her black employees, why the fuck didn't you stand up and say something then? Don't give me that bullshit, because I needed a job. I don't need no job that bad that I'm gonna let somebody call me a nigger, tell me I can't use a certain bathroom because apparently they claiming that she was making. Apparently, this is the claim. This was the claim. The claims are, I don't know if this is true. Allegedly, I'll say. Allegedly. Because I don't know if it's true. So I don't want nobody saying in the comments, "Oh, Mikkel, you didn't get the story right," because that's not what happened. I'm saying allegedly. Allegedly, she was making the black employees at her restaurant use the back door when they came to get their checks and all that type of stuff. But if it's true, why were y'all still working there?
So it was only the black employees who.
That's what they're claiming, that this was only a black employee that she was making them do.
That's a lie.
If somebody told me I had to use a back door in 2013, when I don't even use the back door to my house.
Let me tell you, that's a lie.
That's just like when you go to, for me, I don't know about y'all, okay? I don't know about y'all because I can't speak for y'all. But that's just like for me when I go to a friend's house and they tell me they don't have nowhere for me to sleep. You think I'm going to sleep on your floor when I don't even sleep on the floor in my own house? If I'm coming to your house to sleep, you better have a place for me to sleep at, and it better be above the floor, okay? You better have a bed, a cover, and a pillow.
Or a couch?
I don't sleep on couches.
Oh, okay.
I don't. Remember that day when we I don't remember when we spent the night at Wes's house?
Yeah.
A long time ago, and you were going to sleep in the room with Wes, and I couldn't sleep in the room, and that was the day when I almost went out his window. Remember that? Because he woke up in the middle of the night and saw me climbing out his window.
Wait, you was climbing out the window?
I sleepwalk.
Girl.
Yes, it's bad. When my mom and dad first found out I sleepwalk, they came in my room and I was opening the window. When you sleepwalk, it's bad. It's
You could have fell off that thing.
You don't know. Yeah, Wes woke up right in time. He woke up in the nick of time.
Well, if a nigga want to kill you, that's all they got to say is, oh,
I'll never forget one day my mom and dad, you know when your mom and dad used to get into an argument and your mom used to kick your dad out the room and make him sleep on the couch? Well, one day, sorry. So, my mom and dad had got into an argument and my mom made my dad sleep on the couch, so he slept on the couch. And that particular night, I had one of my episodes, and I was going out the front door with my sneakers, and thank God my dad was on that couch. He woke up and said, "Where the hell are you going?" Where are you going? I had my sneakers in my hand and everything. Yeah. I'm ready to go. He told me, go back upstairs.
I know that's right.
Sleepwalking is, it's bad.
Have you slept up lately?
Not that I know of, but I know I warn a lot of people who I spend the night over their house. I always warn them. Look, I sleepwalk. So please be prepared because it is very, very... And a lot of people look at me and be like, I wouldn't take you as the type to sleepwalk. Oh, but wait until you see it. Because my sister and my mom would tell me, you are a doozy when you sleepwalk. And it's like you literally are asleep. It's just... You
know who used to do that? Chanel's little sister, Sierra. She used to fall asleep in the refrigerator.
Yeah, you go all sleepwalking. You walk everywhere. You don't. Your mind is you sleep, but it's like it's weird how you sleep, but yet you're conscious, but yet you're not fully conscious. So you're like going, and you don't really know until somebody fully wakes you up, and you're like, what the fuck? And then you looking, and you down the street. Why the fuck did I get down there?
Well, I'm glad you didn't do that in no hotels and stuff.
Okay. Sleepwalking.
On a damn elevator somewhere.
Sleepwalk right into somebody's bed.
So this past Monday, Love and Hip Hop came on.
So how do we feel about Paula Deen?
How I feel about her? I mean, I wouldn't say she's a racist. I just feel that, she's talk like that. Because a lot of people talk like that.
Oh, but the story that I had to tell you...
Oh yeah.
So at my job, so there was this. I'm gonna keep it real quick. There was this white elderly woman who was a patient. So her son came to pick her up. So they were waiting for transport to come and with the wheelchair to take them downstairs. So transport they took too long to come. So the son was like, okay, well I'll just go downstairs. So one of the techs, who was a black girl, she was like, all right, well I'll go downstairs with y'all. So I'll sit with the lady while you go and get the car. So okay. So. So after this was all said and done, the tech came back up on the floor and she said, oh my God, I gotta tell y'all what just happened. So she brings us around the nurse's station and she says, so I'm with the guy and his mom and he has a little daughter. And she's like, we get in the elevator and she's like, we get in the elevator and the tech, she's black. So she's like, and we get in the elevator and we stop on the floor below and a Muslim doctor gets on the elevator. Now we have quite a few of them that walk around the hospital guarded up. Not fully guarded, but like their hair and stuff is guarded. So after she gets off the elevator, the guy says, I don't see how they're allowed to work in here. They should never be allowed to work anywhere when they're wearing that stuff on their head like that. And so the tech, she says to the guy, well, this hospital is an equal opportunity hospital and we don't discriminate against anybody. And she said when she said that to him, he didn't say nothing else. But she said she was so in shock that he would say that in front of his little daughter. But see, I said to her, it just goes to show you that this is how they talk at home. And he probably felt comfortable enough to think that you were going to agree with what he said. But see, the thing about it is, his mother is in this hospital. What if that Muslim doctor, that could have been the same Muslim doctor that saved his mother's life, would he still have that same comment? You see what I'm saying? Not even thinking like that, but him letting his whole nastiness and bigotry come out in the open. He said that out in the open and didn't even think twice that his daughter was sitting there. And I said, well, what did his mom say? She said his mom didn't say anything.
If he was a real bad motherfucker, he would have said it while she was on the elevator.
He said it while she was on the elevator, but he waited till she got off the elevator. But see, that just goes to show you a lot of them, and this is, and the point that I'm trying to make is by telling that story, this is why a lot of people, a lot of African Americans get so upset when they hear about people like Paula Deen using words like this, because a lot of people feel as though you still got these whites out here who walk around, they get with these smiles on their face, but this is how they really feel about us behind closed doors. And so a lot of black people say, well, why would I ever want to support somebody who's going to talk like that about me behind closed doors? Mm-hmm. And I feel as though, this is how I look at it. I understand what y'all told y'all, and I feel like that, but I feel like this. What you don't know won't hurt you. So if I don't know that that's how they feel, then hey, let them keep talking. There's a lot of shit I say about a lot of people behind closed doors. You see what I'm saying? But that's the point that I was just trying to make. If I even made a point, which I probably did. You
made a point. Because to me, it's not hurting me. Mm-hmm. If she ain't calling me a nigga, if I don't see an actual video for her calling somebody a nigga, I don't care.
Yeah.
She admitted to it. She used it. She get a slap on the back from me for even admitting that she said it. But I do think she's lying about that's the only time she uses it. Yeah. But she says she doesn't use it like in a racial tone, and you know she don't talk like that and whatever. But come on, we all have said some things like, "Oh, that's something a white person to do," or "You can't do that because you know white people such 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 such." It's just so regular. Like let's just keep it real. Don't be fake about it.
I don't think that's necessarily racist when you say white people. Because I know this white nurse at my job, who she's so funny and I love her. She and I were talking. So one of the girls at my job, her aunt makes dinner. So we were ordering dinners. So I was reading off the menu and she was asking me what I want. So I was like, I want macaroni and cheese, I want stuffing, I want yam. And so the white nurse looked at me and she said, you want all that starch? And I looked at her. Mind you, that was the wrong thing she could have said to me. So I looked at her and I said, well, that's how us colored folks eat. That's how we eat. Okay? We eat all that starch. And you know, the black lady who I was ordering the food from, she looking at the white lady like, yeah, that is how we eat. Like, what the fuck is the matter with that? I'm looking at her like, girl.
You say, what a white person know about macaroni and cheese there? I mean,
you know, and then, you know, I guess, you know, she tried to make light of it. So then she started talking about how, you know, how good she cooks and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Which I didn't take offense. I mean, but to me, I was just making a point of, you know, I don't think that when we say, oh, white people do this, white people do that, I don't think that's necessarily racist, because I let her know from the jump. That's how us colored, and I use the word color, I said that's how us coloreds eat. We eat yam, stuffing, and macaroni and cheese all at the same damn time. I mean, come to my house for Thanksgiving and Christmas and Easter. What you think, I got this stomach by eating one starch at a time? No. I don't even know about eating one starch. I didn't even know they all were starches. So pass that to me. I'm eating this, okay? I don't give a fuck what's a starch. I'm eating it, okay? Especially if it's good.
That's how I feel about my diet sometimes. They be over it on Instagram. Bitch, you eating all of that?
First of all, if I'm ordering a platter from somebody's mom's kitchen, don't you tell me why you eating all that starch.
I want chicken, mashed potato, not mashed potato. I want chicken, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, piece of cornbread. Okay. And some rice.
If they don't have cornbread, give me a roll.
Yes. I don't even fuck with dinner rolls like that.
Okay. It has to be a Hawaiian dinner roll. The Hawaiian dinner roll, the rolls, I know you know what I'm talking about. The Hawaiian ones, they are so good. And it's don't get the name wrong, Hawaiian. Don't think it tastes like all. It's just real good and buttery tasting. It's just so good.
Because I hate when I go to Crown Fried Chicken, they want to give me a fucking dinner roll. Bitch, give me a biscuit. That's what I want.
All restaurants need to sell Red Lobster biscuits.
Oh. Look, y'all, I want to go to Red Lobster so bad because they got this lobster and shrimp pot pie. I want it so bad.
If you pay for me to eat, I'll go.
You tried it. I want to go to Red Lobster so bad. Oh my God. When I go to New York, I like to go to the Red Lobster in Times Square. I don't care that the prices are higher than normal. They food be good as shit. Oh my God,
Remember we went to the Red Lobster on my birthday that one time in Amber? Didn't you go when I said that? Wait. Yeah. Remember when we all went to New York?
Oh yes, Amber had that. And then your friend got asked about the biscuit. Where the biscuits at? Where the fucking biscuit? Where's the biscuits? They're like, we're gonna give you the biscuit. Every time a lady came, you can't worry about them. And we had to wait a long time to sit there.
Because it was like a lot of us.
Yes. That's when we met BKJ, Jonathan. Yeah, we met them. I don't really see them on Twitter like that no more. And he's a huge Sierra fan. And I heard her album leaked the other day.
And how about when they all went to Revel? Mm-hmm. They all went to Revel. He stayed out in the hallway.
Who? Who?
Robert, the Sierra fan. He would not go in.
Why? He didn't pay for the ticket?
No, because he don't like Beyonce. That's how much he don't like Beyonce.
So why did he go?
I think it's because all his friends and them went down to Atlantic City.
Oh, sure.
But I think it's because of the simple fact that he don't want to admit that once he see Beyonce live, he's gonna be hooked.
Oh no, he didn't got to go to see a show. He could watch it on TV.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving, because she always on ABC on Thanksgiving.
Hey, get your life.
And that's on free TV.
Okay. You don't even catch Sierra on free TV.
Yeah, I heard she's putting on the BET Awards. You know.
Are they gonna do her like MTV did? Put her on that pre-show?
Oh! You went there!
Don't try.
Ooh! Baby! Ooh! You went there.
Oh.
See, the last time Sierra performed, and she danced all in Solange's face. Solange's like,
that's it. Oh, man, we'll be right back.
and then
she was still
dancing.
dancing.
She had that came on to say 25, because BET did try it, and then at the top dance they gonna play at 25. Sierra's like in the top 5.
Wait a minute. But MTV put her on a commercial.
Yeah, she was performing during the commercial.
Doing
the circus act.
Doing the circus act. And mind you, she's Sierra, the big star, and they put her on the commercial. They didn't even put her on the main stage. They told her to go outside. Go outside on that stage outside and perform.
Don't do that.
That's where she got the title of parking lot performer.
So you know what? They gonna fuck you up.
It's true. I'm not making it up. She was out there.
They gonna fuck you up.
Who was she on the stage with?
I think it was Pharrell.
Yeah. But see, we know him for Pharrell being out. Pharrell don't give a fuck.
Pharrell don't gotta do shit.
He don't got really do nothing. Sierra's the one that got to do all the work.
Yes.
She go to these talk shows and get interviews and still don't perform. Kelly said, I'm not going to Good Morning America unless I'm performing. And I'm not just performing one song, I'm performing Destiny Child song too.
Yeah. I ain't want her to do that. I'm like, you gotta perform, you got an album and stuff, man.
That's why I said she should have performed 2 different songs off her album, not just Street Talk.
She could perform Kids Down Low on the Charlie, but Curse Good Morning America out. But I don't know. You know what, Mikhail? I really think that I'm in love with that song, Kids Down Low. It's like, I don't know. It's like,
but I've been said I like the song.
I can't explain why I
first, didn't you? Or you did like it?
I think I did, but I probably wasn't feeling like that. But it's one of my favorite songs. But it's just something I feel when that song comes on. I'm like, yes.
You get wet?
I don't get wet, but I just sing it. I played this song 3 times today. I just love that song, and I'm just mad that America don't love it as much as I love it. And she don't perform it. She never performed it nowhere. But I want to talk about love and hip hop. Most importantly, I want to talk about this man that keeps ruining his image on TV every week. Who's that holding her?
I think her new nanny.
Well, they got rid of the dark skinned lady?
No, they probably got more than a nanny.
How many fucking nannies you need?
Well, you know, when the regular nanny's off, they...
Oh, wait, let me put this up.
Because, you know, when I got sick, she hit me up and was just like, she was like really concerned over everything. And I was supposed to talk to her on Monday about this, but I was sick on Monday, so I couldn't really do anything on Monday. So I had, telling her, that I was still able to do whatever it was that I was doing. But,
We got to get on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, what's his name? Kurt.
Take your time. Take your time.
You just a poor excuse for a black man, a black father, bitch. I hope Rashida ain't give you no dick. I mean, yeah, like I said, I hope Rashida ain't give you no dick on Father's Day. You are actually going on TV, making yourself look bad, talking about you want your wife to have an abortion and it's her fault why you got her pregnant. Bitch, it was your dick. If you know you don't want no more children, you should have a vasectomy by now if you want to fuck raw. It's not Rashida's responsibility to keep on wearing to keep taking pills. She could be damaging her body taking them birth control pills. Rashida's already close to 40 if she's not 40 already. And you want her to get rid of a baby because you're not ready to have children? Bitch, if you ready to fuck, you should be ready to have kids. And that goes for anybody out there. And then you had the nerve to disrespect her mother because she told her mother about how she felt about how you were doing her wrong. She got the right to talk to you like that, bitch. She's your mother-in-law. And if she feels that way about you, when she loves you that much to yell at you, you should be considering all the shit that you're doing is fucking stupid. And I hope that you look back on this and realize that you look fucking stupid. And then once your child gets here, I want you to realize how fucking stupid you are, that your child get a chance to see how fucking arrogant and how fucking selfish you were, that his mother, his or her mother was pregnant with you. I mean, you know what I'm saying, bitch. To see that their father was just acting like this. It's just wrong, and you know you're the fucking wrong. And I can't believe that you're doing this on television. I can't believe that we're watching this whole thing unfold with Rashida. And Rashida, you can get a better fucking man than that. When you need to look deep before you leap to. You need to know all about who the fuck you're getting involved with. You should have found out how many children y'all going to have, if y'all going to have any. I don't even know if y'all have children together. But that just drained the fuck out of me. So shout out to Rashida's mom for getting Kirk together. And Rashida, you should have been got his ass together. Like, I don't even see you cursing him out like that. You need to go the fuck off. I know that you're pregnant, but you gotta let some of that fucking steam off, girl. Let it the fuck off. And then that other guy, Nika is so fucking soft. Like, she is so wiggity whack. Whack as fuck. Mimi already whack as fuck.
Okay,
But damn. Stevie J.
But damn.
Girl. Stevie J actually got some points from me. And I don't even fuck with Stevie J like that. He done gave this bitch a car, told the girl, you know.
It's just wrong, and you know you're fucking wrong, and I can't believe that you're doing this on television. I can't believe that.
Why does my thing stop like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, we have to fix that.
But you know, Nika, you giving out fake jewelry, fake diamonds. Fuck all the bullshit. Your whole swag, your whole style is just fucking whack. Then nobody came to your fucking performance. Like, you actually having a video party? Like a party for your video? Wait, I didn't mean to do that. But you really having a party for a video that nobody came to, and then you got showed up, you got ate up at your own fucking party by Stevie J.
By Stevie fucking
By
J.
Stevie J. I'm done.
And I mean, he showed up and showed out.
Oh.
First of all, he looked nice. Then he came in there and told her, oh, this ain't real, it's ticking. Then he said, oh, I got a real gift for you. And pulled out a box with a Mercedes, with a BMW, I said Mercedes, BMW kid. Bitch, if that's not embarrassing. And then Mimi actually got, instead of telling him, no, don't do that, get out of here, Stevie. She got up and went with him outside.
Yeah.
And before she can get in, Arian got in the car.
Oh, you know, because Arian on the bus too. And I think she's fucking Stevie J too. You gonna break down like that?
Yeah, what was that all about?
And then she started crying, bitch. Like, you crying because Stevie J actually, is she happy? He probably done got some of that pussy. Stevie J know how to talk to these girls.
He do.
He do.
He needs to teach me how to talk. Never mind.
Oh, you want to talk to girls now?
You
want some of that punani?
I mean, I probably could get it if I wanted.
The way these girls be thirsty these days, they get it where they can. But,
I didn't say it, he said it. I ain't calling nobody thirsty.
some people are thirsty.
I mean, I didn't say it.
I didn't say it. I just said some people. Now, the ones that start barking are the ones that's thirsty. You say what they say, hit dog holler. But, Love the Hip Hop didn't give me everything I wanted because I wanted to see Scrappy. I wanted to see Scrappy. No lie. I wanted to see Scrappy. How about that?
You rock, that's a bitch.
And they didn't give me what I wanted this week. But Stevie J, bitch, you got some points from me for how the way you showed up and showed the fuck out at that boy's fucking party. And his party was whack too. And can we hurry up and get to the reunion? Because it's coming. It's coming. Very fast.
Let's talk about R&B Divas.
Yes, because that was next.
First of all, let's talk about how I love their theme song. And then I found it.
Damn, bitch, you so late.
I am late because I was off on watching the show. And so I would always miss when the show came on. I would never catch the theme song. So then I finally caught it and listened to it. I was like, whoa, like.
Did you buy the song? Because on Faith's album.
Maybe I can buy it now because I couldn't buy it.
Oh, you deleted some stuff?
I deleted a lot of stuff. You know what? I deleted a lot of text messages. And I think that's what it was.
No, I told you. Some people you gotta just delete them text messages because they ain't talking about shit anyway. They only text and say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Thanksgiving.
And majority of them is for the happy birthday.
Yeah. Want to tell you happy birthday?
Yeah, from December.
What's your news talking to tell?
You talking to Timmy? I don't live here.
Yes.
Y'all miss that kind of action, don't y'all? Y'all wish we could take it.
Because they want to be downstairs.
Y'all want us to go downstairs. You know what? Let's go on. Let's take the cameras. And then they probably like, yes.
So wait,
like that.
Tell them about, because you know, I had to, because I was so heated last night after watching R&B Divas. I had to make a video. She can shut up. I had to make a video because Nikki just...
I saw half of your video today and I was... No, you did it last night. I saw it early this morning and I was cracking up. Because you know I really watch your solo videos, but this one I was like, bitch, you better go off. Because that video was solely for Nikki.
Yes.
Yeah. And I got my life. I said, oh, Kevin don't need me. Because he just went off. So he don't need me. He went off.
It was so in my head. And then...
That's one of those things where you be like, it is on my heart and I got to let it go.
Yes. And then, because I got something else to say.
Go ahead and say, because I ain't going to stop you.
Dear Nikki.
Dear Nikki Gilbert.
Dear Nikki Gilbert. See, you're already showing why...
You're the common denominator.
She's the common denominator. She's a bitch. She's all about herself. And I just hate to talk about a woman like this. Because I felt bad because I kept saying bitch last night. Like I called Andy Stone a bitch. I didn't mean to call her a bitch. And I'm saying, you want to sit there and tell that bitch that? But see, Nikki, I found out that you did a video talking about Selena Johnson.
Ooh.
And then you made a video. In this video, you kept saying how these bitches are working for you. And then I get the tea that you actually stole the R&B Divas idea from the Diva Maker. You took it from him and you treated him like shit. You're treating all the people around you like shit. And like Selena Johnson said, bitch, there's a special place in hell for people like you. You're doing shit and you know that you're wrong, but you want to play like you're the motherfucking victim. It's videos like you did in this video talking about Selena Johnson working out and shit. Bitch, you the one that really need to be working out. And you know, and I ain't in no room to say, because you know, I'm working myself together too. But bitch, you the one that really need to be working out. You want to imitate somebody and talk about somebody. That bitch is about making her money. And you came between her making her money because you's a jealous ass bitch. And you mad because you didn't think of the idea of coming out with a damn exercise tape. So you want to hold Selena Johnson up on her fucking venture because you're in it, so she can't sell it without your approval of her being in it. So you know what, Selena? Bitch, just make another tape. All you gotta, I keep telling you, y'all can use free stuff to your advantage because y'all are stars. Go on Craigslist. Go on Twitter. Go on Facebook. Look for these people. I need people that can record this because I'm trying to go about doing this, and I'll let you put your name somewhere on here because you know, then they can use that I worked with so-and-so and blah, 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 blah. Use your fucking star power. Like, y'all can do that. It's a lot of struggling people out there. Shit, my friend Courtney do videos. Shout out to Courtney. He could probably be working with you, Selena. He live in Atlanta. You might hook it up. I can hook y'all the fuck up. But, Nikki, back to Nikki. Because Nikki just...
She grinds your gears.
She's like, you know when it's like you see somebody always starting shit and doing shit, it's because they're sad about themselves. Like, you got a good show with R&B Divas. Why do you have to be a bitch? Why do you have to treat you work for me? Who the fuck says that, bitch? They could quit this show tomorrow. They could go start a new show somewhere else with somebody else. They ain't got to be on TV One, bitch. TV One, nobody barely watches anyway. They could do something to start their own shit and go to VH1 or Bravo or somewhere else. You got, and you just, I don't like people like that. You ain't ever got to worry about me speaking to you on the motherfucking street, bitch. I won't say hi. I won't even look her motherfucking way. No, because I don't like people like that. It's no reason to be nasty to people and to be mean because you're mad. You need to look at yourself. People only do that when they're not happy with themselves, and you need to find out why you're happy. Maybe your husband not fucking you right. I don't know. But you're just nasty for no reason, and you need to get yourself together. Then you're going to say, oh yeah, because people going to really see how it goes down tonight on the episode. I watched that motherfucking episode, bitch, and you showed your ass, and then Selena Johnson got your bitch ass together. And I forgot to say that she called you knock needed, bitch. And then she called you black gums. And then she said,
and I'm more pulled up than you.
And then
she told me, I'm pulled up. She said, I'm prettier than you, I'm better than you, and I'm more pulled up than you. I said, she took it way back.
And then Monifa said, and you know Monifa was in agreement. So she said, oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't, now you took it too far. Don't say that. But all the while, she's like, yes, say that.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
I was waiting for somebody to say it.
Because she's mad because she didn't come up with that idea for the tour. Truth be told, we don't need to sit through 6 people on the motherfucking tour.
No, we don't.
Go put 3 people on tour. Selena, you really want to go on tour? Go on tour. You can do something at the TLA. You don't need... Go the fuck on tour. You don't need all them bitches
Selena,
on
you,
tour.
Kiki, and
Tasha Scott or Angie Stone.
Because Kiki can sing.
Oh, yeah.
And Kiki can still sing. Because I was listening to that song, their theme song, Loving Me. All I could listen, because they all sound good. They all sound good. But every time you hear Kiki singing on that song, you like, Kiki, girl.
I just got you.
And then when she got up on that stage last night and started singing,
then she had
the nerve to say, but I really didn't want to do it.
Yeah, I wasn't that one to do it. And then Nikki Gilbert got the nerve to say in her confessionals, Beyonce, y'all better watch out. Excuse you?
No, she
did
not.
That's what she was talking about bringing Brown from back then.
What Beyonce?
Like,
not today's Beyonce.
Oh yeah, Beyonce.
Especially not the brown stole that I heard when that lady said,
ooh. Girl, that sounded like one of the Martin episodes that Nikki Gilbert was on when she was trying to say.
Then she had the nurse say, ooh. Then she had the nurse say, ooh.
Then she's gonna say, come up here, Mom. Come up here, Mo. Come up here, Kiki. Oh, ghetto. Come on, y'all.
I'm trying to hold it professional.
Yeah. And Monifa wasn't here for it anyway. She said, so I had to decline this.
Goodbye.
Yeah, it's like, bitch, you mean to tell me you couldn't go nowhere and get no microphone? Radio Shack wasn't open, bitch.
She told her.
Woo, baby.
She told her. She wasn't going to do it because it was too much background.
And then then I left out. Then she kept yelling at Kiki. What you want me to do about it? What you want me to do about it?
Nikki walk out of the thing.
And she said, oh, don't touch me.
And brushed to get to the lady while Monifa was helping her. Right past and said, don't touch me. Who she was saying, don't touch me?
I don't know. She said that to that lady. Paying her motherfucking money.
Paying her money to get into her show.
Yeah.
And she told her.
Everybody.
It didn't even say excuse me.
Yes. Then say she's just a bitch. Gonna tell them, yeah, for the next 3 hours I'ma be a bitch. No, bitch, you were already a bitch. You been a bitch from day one, girl. And then you keep talking about what Michael Jackson did. Girl,
she said that. I could not believe that, Kevin.
I'm taking my head off for the rest of this fucking video, bitch. I already know I need a haircut. But girl, you got the nerve. Like, yeah, you were signed to MJJ Records, but girl, how many years ago was that? Who cares? Who even cares about the other 2 girls that were with you in Brownstone? Like, nobody cares. I don't remember how they look. They were just on the show.
They was just on last night.
And it was just, there's no shade. Somebody, Diva
If they walked in here today,
yes.
all I would know is Nikki. I'm saying, hey, Nikki, who's your friends? Okay.
She could have, they probably weren't even real.
They sounded a mess. As soon as they started singing, they sounded amazing.
Like, she acting like she working that motherfucking hard. Bitch, bye. Oh, you couldn't even do rehearsal? Even Beyonce got time for rehearsal, bitch, and she got Blue Ivy on her head. And Blue Ivy got her own motherfucking chair, bitch.
Okay, that's it. Beyonce said, oh, when I go, she goes.
Okay.
But Nikki was standing on that stage. They were all awkward on the stage.
They didn't have no outfit.
No, they weren't all
even
on there.
Brownstone,
Nikki was all knock needed, moving back and forth with that little ass skirt on that accentuates the knock neededness. It's one thing to be knock needed, but it's another thing when you publicly expose it. Like, yeah, bitches, I'm knock needed, and
I just can't believe that this was an action event.
It was It was
like who knew about it?
And then how about when the girl, the hostess or whoever she was, came out and the microphone kept cutting off?
Yeah,
she
kept
kept saying
all the
"Is it on?"
feedback.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That's what happens when you get a black person that don't know how to run the show together.
Run that's from it.
Yes.
Then she wants to break down all the credentials of how she gets. Well, bitch, you want to break down how your charity is this, but you can find no good working microphones.
Yeah, it's. And TV One couldn't even give you no working fucking microphone though. Or I know you, and you the fuck. Wait a minute, bitch.
Wait a minute.
You the executive producer of this show, and y'all ain't making enough money where y'all can get real working microphones.
Yeah.
You really need to rethink your job, bitch. Rethink what's going on. Cause Shawnee O'Neal wouldn't throw together no production like that. And then next week, when I look at your fucking setup for the reunion show, it's just all terrible. And I know y'all making more money than that for it to look like that. It's no.
It's no cool.
It's like the Scorpion show, child. You can just throw the camera on, child, and just sit there and this is the reunion show. It's no production value. Like, and y'all don't look like. Oh, Kevin, shut up. You know what? We got some more stuff to talk about next week when we come back, because this video has been long enough. Next week, we're going to discuss Serena Williams, Rolling Stones' comment about the rape. We didn't get the time to get to that. And we're also going to discuss George Zimmerman. Jury selection. You know, 5 whites, 1 Hispanic, all women, 2 white males for the alternate jurors, 1 white woman and 1 Hispanic woman for also alternate jurors. So you got 10 people selected out of those 500 people. I want to know why they didn't pick any colored people. Bitch, where I'm at? Color. No black people. Then I try it. Color.
Paula. The camera is not off. We may be in your house, but the camera ain't off. Okay? Wait till the camera goes off. Then you say it.
Yeah. So we're gonna get more into that next week. And just thank y'all for watching. And yeah, if you are from London, please hit me up so we can get an itinerary and we can pick a day or a place to go and meet up and have a meet and greet. It ain't gonna be like no barbecue and all of that, but we definitely can have a meet and greet and do something.
Maybe
fun.
one of them can buy you a grill. And you bring back
They can send it through PayPal at scorpionshow@yahoo.com. Yeah, somebody stole our motherfucking grill, bitch. A red grill out there for 2 years stole it. Somebody stole it.
just walked up and stole the grill.
And
Outside of their house.
And it's on tape. I don't know
And
who
it's
it
on
was.
tape.
though.
The corner store next to his house, quarter on tape.
Yes.
That just goes to show you how people don't care around here. And they gonna tell me to unlock my doors in this neighborhood?